All right, once again, welcome to Creative TV. And today we're headed over to the abandoned high-low gas station in Bakers, California. If you don't know where Bakers, California is, in the middle of nowhere on the way to Las Vegas. Now, this gas station with the cafe was a stop for drivers coming to and from Nevada as recent as 1993. Now, covered in graffiti, the buildings are just demolished. A lot of people vandalize the buildings, not sure why they do that when it's not their property. But anyways, in a minute, we're going to hear from content creator Jesse's Drone Adventures. So make sure you give him a follow on YouTube, and he'll actually give you a breakdown of what actually happened with the gas station. So with that being said, let's jump into the video and let's check out this awesome, what used to be an awesome cafe and gas station. Jesse, go ahead and take it away. Go ahead.
The abandoned high-low gas station in Halloran Springs, California. Chances are, if you've drove back and forth from Los Angeles to Las Vegas, you've without a doubt seen this old rundown gas station and restaurant. It's hard to miss that vintage sign sticking up in the air and that large red EAT sign. It's a pretty popular place for people to stop and get out and take pictures. Now, I couldn't find a whole lot of concrete information on the web about this place, and the best info I was able to get came from a comment on a video I made out here a while ago. The comment reads, "My late grandmother and her husband owned this gas station. Interesting enough, her husband's name was Jesse. When he passed away from heart issues, she closed down the restaurant. She kept the gas station open until 1998, which I lived in the trailer that was on the property, and as a young kid helped to run the gas station. They also owned a tow truck company. My grandma ended up trying to sell, and somehow there was legal issues or a need for redoing the gas holding tanks, and it fell through. It may look scary and like nothing, but that gas station means the world to me because it holds such great memories."
Thank you, Jesse, for that information. Now, what you're about to see when Jess talked about that trailer, that's the trailer right there, what's left of it, that the kid used to live in. And the building was a 24-hour tow service building and the gas station, service station. So that's what you're looking at right there in that building. I remember that when I was a kid, when we used to drive to Vegas. I remember that building. And so that's what that was. And this right here is the actual diner. I never been in the diner when it was up and running, but we did pass through a few times. But this is the actual diner. We're gonna go inside. We're gonna explore it, check it out. It seems like it's just been run down, vandalized, being demolished. Again, I'm not sure why people have to demolish property that's not there, because I think if they would have left it alone, it would look really cool. But anyways, it's all graffitied up now, and well, let's continue checking it out. So I'm assuming that this part was the diner area, if I'm not mistaken. That's kind of what it looks like, if you ask me. To the left is, I believe, is the main entrance. We'll get that entrance in just a moment. But walking through the diner is it's tore up. As you can see, trash everywhere. They tore that place up pretty good. So let's continue taking a look at the diner, and right there is I believe is the main door that enters into the diner, excuse me. And then the rest of the building. We'll take a stroll through the rest of the building in just a moment. Some places it was kind of creepy in some of these rooms. It was a little bit dark, but let's go take a look and see if we can figure it out. Which, when I was in there, I really couldn't figure it out. Wasn't sure what some of the rooms were. Like this right here, I'm not sure what was in here. I'm assuming maybe led to the bathrooms. That's what I kind of gathered when I was in there filming. But I wasn't 100% sure, but I believe that's where the bathrooms were. Again, you can see how filthy and demolished this place is. Why somebody would do it again, I don't know why. I had to watch where I walked because didn't want something to go through my shoe. And just see graffiti everywhere, vandalized. I don't understand what the point was in vandalizing the building, though. That's what puzzles me, like why. But as you can see, it's almost on its last legs. It's about ready to come down. I don't think it'll be up much longer, the way it looks. But let's continue taking a look. All right, let's take a closer look at the service station and see if we can make out what it used to be. I have to admit, some of the graffiti is pretty nice, but like again, why vandalize it? So taking a closer look at the trailer that the grandson lived in, that's the trailer. Looks like somebody burnt it down. All that's left is just a frame of his home. Pretty sad. But not much left of that trailer, just the frame itself. The building's a mess. Not much left of the building as well. Let's see if we can go inside and take a look and make out. I can tell already it's just a mess. Yeah, you can't really make out what was what in this service station. But again, it was a 24-hour towing service station, but it's torn apart. It's ready to come down. Like I said, both buildings are on its last legs. Can't believe that it's still standing. Actually, it's just a mess. And again, had to watch where I walked at, because there's so much mess on the floor. You don't know what you're gonna step on. If something's gonna go through your shoe, poke your foot. Not really sure, but it was a mess. If you do decide to take a look for yourself, I recommend wearing some hard sole shoes. You don't want anything going through your tennis shoes, or if you're wearing other soft shoes, be very cautious. Other than that, there's not much of that building, and straight ahead is the gas pumps. So I believe this building right here, which is the towing service, I also believe it was a gas station, so you go in there and you pay for your gas and whatnot. Here's another look from the back side of the building, all graffitied up, and it's just run down. All right, so there you have it. Once again, the Hi-Lo abandoned gas station in Bakers, California. And once again, I want to say thank you for visiting Creative TV, and don't forget to hit that like and share button. And we'll see you back at the next video. Enjoy the rest of the video.